up, everyone? Alright, welcome back to another video on the Pointless YouTube channel. And listen, in today's video, we're gonna be talking about Dhar Mann once again. Alright, don't worry, tomorrow we're gonna be talking about something new. Also, a disclaimer for those of you new to the channel. I love Dhar Mann, alright? I absolutely love this guy. He's a very inspirational figure. So with that being said, today we're gonna be reacting to a Dhar Mann video. And this video is about a kid who wants to live a rich person's life. And long story short, it's interesting. And while this kid is, let's just say, not so fortunate, and he's on the verge of being homeless, and his mom can't really afford that much stuff, but that's not the point, alright? Although that's a terrible scenario, you all know what we're here to do. So without further ado, let's go ahead and get right into the video. Before we do, if you guys don't mind, go ahead and subscribe to the channel, because I'm trying to hit 40,000 subscribers. I mean, if you guys could get... if you guys can, contribute to the cause and go ahead and sub to the channel, being that, I'm trying to hit 100k subs by the end of the year, and, we're getting super close every single day. That will honestly mean a lot, because you guys have been showing the channel insane support recently, and I just can't thank you guys enough for all of that. It's insane. Anyways, without further ado, let's go ahead and, jump into this Dhar Mann video. Try not to lose brain cells, try to be fine, try to make it out,
Mom, I can't be seen getting dropped off in this car. It's embarrassing.
What do you want me to do?
Stop. Just drop me off right here and I'll walk the rest of the way.
Okay. Here you are. You have the lunch I made you?
Yeah. But why can't I buy lunch? It's not cool for me having homemade sandwiches.
I made the sandwich with love. And why are you having me drop you off so far away?
I can't have my friends seeing me in this car.
Listen, my boy, Aiden, I know you're in every Dhar Mann video practically, but let's be real here, buddy. It's a car, alright? Honestly, I just don't care what people think at this point. I'm pretty sure we all have that point in time where we do care about what a lot of people say or think, but I mean, like, being realistic here, being that there is scenarios like this in real life, I mean, it just has to get to a point where you just shouldn't really care. You gotta accept the life you live, and I mean, if you do that, and you're proud of it, or at least can successfully enjoy it without being the richest person in the world, then you'll find a lot of happiness. And quite frankly, people won't really care to look at it or just won't make fun of you at all. But when you try so hard to be someone you really aren't, I mean, it just comes off as unnatural, which make people want to, go towards you more. Wise words with Pointless here, alright? Wise advice from the Lord and Savior, me, the genius, Albert Einstein of commentary YouTube. At this point, you might as well call me Elon Musk, dude. I'm about to come out with a whole new rocket ship, send us all to Mars. We're gonna live a great life. Shut up, that's besides the point.
They'll judge me. I don't want them knowing we have a crappy car and a small house, and they'll know we're poor.
I'm sorry, honey. I wish I could do more for you.
Yeah, whatever. I wish I had parents that had money, so then we could have a big house and a nice car, and I wouldn't have to eat these crappy sandwiches. Then I would be happy.
No, this man didn't just have the audacity to sit there and say to his mom, practically, I wish you weren't my mom. That's literally what he's saying. Quite frankly, that's just not a good look at all. I mean, I get it. Oh, yeah, it's acting. It's acting, Pointless. I get it, but I'm just treating it like it's real here. Like, honestly, let's be realistic. If this happened to real life, we'd all be fuming. We'd all be mad. Ignore the sound of me moving my mic, but what I'm trying to say here is let's treat it like it's real, alright? Like, Dhar Mann intends for these videos to be treated as, and let's just say this happens in real life. We'd all feel extremely bad for the mom, because although, she may not be rich, she may not be able to afford a lot of stuff, this woman is obviously putting in work to keep you living, bro. I'm sorry, she is. She ain't obligated to even take care of you, if I'm being 100% here. Like, she could just take the easy way out and give you away to someone else, but no, she's still trying, even though she can't really, provide the best for you, and that's what you gotta respect. Not everybody's gonna be born rich, not everybody's gonna be, living a rich, extravagant life. Some people just won't have that experience, and it's just gonna happen. So at least appreciate what you do have, because you could have nothing, let's be real.
Hey, Jaden, right?
Yeah.
Dude, that car was so awesome. But why are you getting dropped off back here?
Yeah, I don't want people to see me, so I just asked my driver to drop me off here.
You have your own driver? That's so cool. If I was getting dropped off in that car, I would want the whole school to see me.
Sorry, Buckaroo, but it sounds like you're trying to flex here if I'm being real, and that's like the worst way to go about it if I'm being real. Seems like this kid just wants to live a low-key, discreet life, you know, even though his parents seem to be fortunate and he seems to have his own driver who takes him to school, he still doesn't want to show it in front of the school. I don't know, man, it's just a prime example of you don't have to be extremely rich and show it off. You can just be humble about it and just live your life like you should normally. But you got this man Aiden over here. If I wasn't a Tesla, I'd like the whole school to see it.
I just don't want people to judge me, you know?
Judge you? Bro, here I am getting dropped off in an old car, living in a small house, and holding my mom's crappy homemade sandwiches. If my family had money like you, and I would be so happy. I wish I had your life.
Actually, I wish I had your life.
You're joking, right? What are you talking about?
Well, you see, my mom used to make me homemade sandwiches just like your mom, and I would eat them every day for lunch.
See, there you go. Some people just aren't built for that rich lifestyle of being, you know, catered to every 5 seconds. Some people just want to have their mom do stuff for them, you know, and live a normal kid life. And some people just don't get the privilege of doing that, and they get annoyed by it, and they just don't want to be, you know, as extremely rich and fortunate as they are. They just want to know what it is to be necessarily, I guess you could say, normal. Like, let's just say hypothetically in this episode, being that I haven't watched it at all, let's just say his mom comes out to be some, like, I guess CEO of a business. Realistically, that's a lot of pressure for this kid to be as successful, if not more successful than his mom, and that right there can be something a lot of people don't want to deal with.
Because I knew she made them with love. And my mom would always take me to school too. We would laugh and joke the entire way. But then my mom got really sick. First, she couldn't make me sandwiches anymore. Then she couldn't take me to school. And then she passed away.
Bro, my luck is so terrible. I said his mom is probably like the CEO of a company, man, and she passed away, bro. Like, I get it's a whole little acted out thing, but I just feel so dumb for saying that, dude. One thing about these Dhar Mann videos is they really hit the heart, man. They connect with you deep within yourself, man. So realistically, these stories, you feel like they're real. This is why I aspire to be Dhar Mann, man. I want to be Dhar Mann. I want to be a part of the Dhar Mann fam.
So, don't take what you have for granted, because I would do anything to trade lives with you.
Wow. I'm so sorry for your loss, man. I guess I just didn't realize how much I'm taking everything for granted. Hey, do you want to share my sandwich? It's homemade.
Sure. I'd really like that.
Okay, here we are in the back. Have a good day at school.
Actually, Mom, you can drop me off right in the front.
That's what I'm talking about. Sharon is Karen, and he finally realized how cringe he was being. You know, if I mean, he's pretty much like ashamed to be seen with his mom because she's the one who, you know, can't really afford to get them a Tesla. Like, I don't know, man. People gotta realize that Teslas and living that lifestyle, it may be cool and it's cool to have access to stuff easily, but it sure is annoying sometimes. Sometimes people don't want to be seen as this spoiled brat and this rich, successful person who gets to do all of this, and it's just people want to be normal. At least my boy Aiden realized that, and he's accepting the fact that, you know, he may not be as fortunate as some other people, but at least he is living, and at least he has his mom.
Are you sure? I thought you were embarrassed.
No, not at all. I'm just grateful to have you dropping me off. Thanks, Mom. And thanks for the sandwich. But from now on, could you make 2? Because I think I know someone that would appreciate it just as much as me.
Sure, honey. Whatever you want.
That's honestly super cool, though. He went from extremely ungrateful to grateful and more. Like, he's actually, you know, trying to help out this kid who doesn't have his mom anymore and doesn't have that simple lifestyle. You know, honestly, I get way too invested into these Dhar Mann acting videos, bro. Like, we all go there, alright? Let's be real here. Dhar Mann fam is just so strong, bro. It radiates that energy, that absolute W energy. Energy? energy. Now, you know, if you guys thought we were about to end it off there, you're wrong, alright? Because we gotta hear Dhar Mann's inspirational speech at the end of this video, alright? What would be a Dhar Mann video without Dhar Mann himself speaking? What did you think this was gonna be? Some kind of freebie? Some type of day off for you? No. When Dhar Mann speaks, we all gotta listen, alright? I don't care if you're in the middle of doing a life-changing, like, test. I don't care what it is, alright? Yeah, you gotta stop right there and listen. Because when Dhar Mann speaks, it holds weight. You gotta realize that. Dhar Mann's the god.
I remember when I was a kid, my dad drove a taxi for a living. Since we didn't have much money, that was the only car we had. And I remember getting so embarrassed when he dropped me off to school each day, scared my friends would see me in that car. So I'd have him drop me off in the back where no one could see me.
See, even Dhar Mann was struggling. This is what I'm saying. Everybody goes through something, but my boy Dhar Mann's spitting facts right now. To be honest, Dhar Mann's always smiling. His smile is bigger than I'm pretty sure his bank account, so I think he was like absolutely like has no emotions. But he actually seems to you know, have some feelings, know what things feel like, and actually know what it feels like to be sad. I thought this man Dhar Mann was invincible. I thought nothing could affect this man Dhar Mann. I thought he was like the absolute lord and savior of YouTube. I mean, let's be real. He still is. Dhar Mann's still the GOAT. He's better than, let me not say that. Long story short, my boy is the GOAT, alright? My boy Dhar Mann is the GOAT. He be putting on for the YouTube community, carrying it on his back.
I don't see my dad as often as I'd like anymore. And looking back, I realized I had it all wrong. It shouldn't have mattered what car my dad was dropping me off in. All that should have mattered is that he was there with me, spending time with me and showing me love. I miss those days so much and feel so bad about how embarrassed I was of him in the car at that time. I wish I could have my dad drop me off right in front and tell him how proud I was of him. So I guess the moral of the story is, don't take what you have for granted. We get so busy thinking about what we don't have that we often forget what's right in front of us. Hey guys, I hope you loved that video. Now it's time for some shout outs and giveaway winners.
This is what I'm telling y'all. Dhar Mann has been the GOAT. Y'all been sleeping on my boy. Look at him. After he tells an inspirational speech, he goes right to the giveaways. My man Dhar Mann cares about the community. This is why you gotta respect the man. I don't care. But on that note, I'm gonna end off the video. If you guys enjoyed, make sure to drop a like and subscribe. And if you do decide to subscribe with notifications on so you get notified every time I upload a video. Because, you know, it would mean a lot being that the channel is, you know, getting closer and closer every single day to, you know, 100,000 subscribers. That would be great. Anyways, without further ado, I'm gonna go hang out with Dhar Mann. I'm gonna go eat some McDonald's and go to bed. And nah, let me stop. I'll see you guys tomorrow. Peace.